Me and the lads had a meeting in the bar and decided it's first-class family entertainment. But if it goes on past 10:30, it's self-indulgent. Pass it on. I'm on my own, Sydney. Don't mind if I join you.
Hello, Birdboot.
Where's Higgs?
I'm standing in.
Where's
Higgs? Yes, every time.
What?
It is as if we only existed one at a time, combining to achieve continuity. I keep space warm for Higgs, my presence defines his absence, and his absence confirms my presence. When Higgs and I walk down the aisle to claim our common seat, the oceans will fall into the sky, and the trees will hang with fishes.
Where is Higgs?
The very sight of me with a complimentary ticket is enough. The streets are impassable tonight. The cries go up from hill to hill. Where is Higgs? Maybe he's dead at last, or trapped in a lift somewhere, or succumbed to amnesia, wandering the land with his trouser cuffs stuffed with ticket stubs.
Where is Higgs tonight, then?
It will follow me to my grave and become my epitaph. Here lies Moon, the second string. Where's Higgs? Sometimes I dream of a revolution, a bloody coup d'etat by the second rank. Troops of actors slaughtered by their understudies, magicians sawn in half by indefatigably smiling glamour girls, entire cricket teams wiped out by marauding bands of 12 men. I dream of champions chopped down by rabbit-punching sparring partners, while eternal bridesmaids turn and rape the grooms of the sausage rolls, and private ministers plant bombs in the minister's humber. Comedians die on provincial stages, robbed of their feats by equally triumphant stooges, and march. An army of assistants and deputies, the runners-up, storming the palace gates when the second son has already committed regicide after mounting the throne with a croquet mallet. Standards of the world, stand up! Sometimes I dream of Higgs.
Have a chocolate.
What kind?
Black magic.
No thank you.
Oh. Well, I'll give you a hint then. Watch the gal.
You think she did?
No, the gal. Watch her.
What girl?
You wouldn't know her. I do, though. I'll give you a nudge.
You know her, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, for goodness sake, Moon, you could do yourself some good, you know, spotting her first time out. She's young, fresh from the provinces, going straight to the top. I mean, I don't want to put words into your mouth. One good review from us, and we could make her.
Suppose you've made dozens of them. Like that?
I'll have you know I'm a family man, devoted to my homely but good-natured wife, Myrtle. And if you're suggesting that a man of my scrupulous integrity should be falsely besmirched...
Is that her?
What? Oh, don't be silly, I would be seen dead with you.
Mrs. Drudge, the help.
We interrupt our program for a special police message. The search still goes on for the escaped madman who is on the run in Essex. County police led by Inspector Hound have received a report that the man has been seen in the desert marshes around Muldoon Manor. The man is wearing a darkish suit with a lightish shirt. He is of a medium height and build and youngish. Anyone seeing a man answering to this description and acting suspiciously is advised to phone the nearest police station. That is the end of the police message.
So, that's what they say about me, isn't it?
What?
Oh, I know what goes on behind my back. Sniggers, slanders, holding corner innuendo. What have you heard?
Nothing.
Tittle tattle. Tittle, my dear fellow, tattle. I take no notice of course. The sly envy of scandal mongers. I can afford to ignore them. I'm a respectable married man.
Incidentally.
Walk off a duck's back, I quite assure you.
Who was that lady I saw you with last night?
How dare you! How dare you! Don't you come here with your slimy insinuations. My wife, Myrtle, understands perfectly well that a man of my critical standing is obliged occasionally to mingle with the ladies, simply by way of keeping au fait with the latest developments in the theatre.
Absolutely,
I find it simply intolerable to be pilloried and vilified in the stocks of comments and gossip.
I'm very sorry.
Why, if this should reach the ears of my beloved Myrtle...
Can I have a chocolate?
What? Oh. Yes, let's have a chocolate. What a good idea. No point in arguing, is there? What would you like, Cherry? Strawberry? coffee cream to which you like?
I'll have Mont Lamar.
Ah, pity. You're going to eat that with the last one.
Gooseberry fondue, hazelnut praline, hickory nut praline, hazelnut crunch, icy cool mint, Chateau Noir de Pape 55 cracknel.
I'm afraid not. Caramel?
Yes, all right.
Jolly good. Incidentally, old boy, I'd be grateful if you didn't make. You know how these misunderstandings get now.
What?
The fact is, Myrtle simply doesn't like the theatre.
By the way, Birdboot, congratulations.
What?
At the Theatre Royale, your entire review reproduced the neon.
That old thing.
You've seen it, of course.
Well, you know, I was passing by.
I definitely intend to take a second look by the time it's settled down.
Hello, the drawing room of Lady Muldoon's country residence one morning in early spring. Hello, the Who? Who did you wish to speak to? I'm afraid there is no one here of that name. This is all very mysterious, and I'm sure it's leading up to something. I hope nothing is amiss, for we, that is Lady Muldoon and her house guests, are here cut off from the world, including Magnus, the wheelchair-ridden half-brother of her ladyship's husband, Lord Albert Muldoon, who 10 years ago went out for a walk on the cliffs and was never seen again. Should a stranger enter our midst, which I very much doubt, I will tell him you called. Goodbye.
Ah! Hello there. I'm Simon Gascoigne. I hope you don't mind, the door was open, so I just wandered in. I'm a friend of Lady Muldoon, the lady of the manor, having made her acquaintance through a mutual friend, Felicity, after having moved into the neighbourhood just the other day.
I'm Mrs. Drudge. I don't live in, but I pop in on my bicycle when the weather allows to help in the running of the charming, though somewhat isolated, Muldoon Manor. Judging by the time, you did well to get here before the high water cut us off for all practical purposes from the outside world.
Yes, well, I took a shortcut over the cliffs and followed one of the old smugglers' paths through the treacherous swamps that surround this strangely inaccessible house.
Yes, many visitors have remarked on the topographical quirk in the local strata, whereby there are no roads leading from the manor. There are ways of getting there, weather allowing.
Yes, well, it has been a lovely day so far.
Ah, but now that the cuckoo beard is in bud, there'll be fog before the sun hits Foster's Ridge.
I say, it's wonderful how you country really know weather.
No weather what?
No weather. Anyway, it does seem to be coming on a bit foggy.
The fog is very treacherous around here. It rolls off the sea without warning, shrouding the cliffs in a deadly mantle of blind man's buff.
Yes, I've heard it said.
I've known all weekends when Muldoon Manor, as this lovely old house is called, might as well be floating on pack ice for all the good it would have done phoning the police. It was on such a weekend as this that Lord Muldoon, who had recently brought his beautiful bride back to the home of his ancestors, walked out of this very house 10 years ago, and his body was never found.
Poor Cynthia.
His name was Albert.
Right, yes, of course, poor Albert. But do tell me, is Lady Muldoon about?
I believe she's playing tennis on the lawn with Felicity Cunningham.
Felicity Cunningham.
A mutual friend, I believe you said. A happy chance, I'll tell him you're...
No, I really can't stay. Please, don't disturb them. I must be leaving.
Oh, Lady Muldoon will be disappointed. It's been quite some time since we've had a fall for Pontoon Bridge at the Manor, and I don't play cards myself.
There is another guest.
Major Magnus, the crippled half-brother of Lord Muldoon, who turned up out of the blue from Canada just the other day, completes the house party.
I think I must be waiting for Higgs to die.
What?
Half afraid that I'll vanish if he does.
Hello.
I wonder if it's the same for Puckeridge.
Who?
Third string.
You're standing.
Does he wait for Higgs and I to write each other's obituary?
To whom did I wish to speak?
What's he like?
Bitter.
There's no one of that name here.
No, as a critic. What's Puckeridge like as a critic?
Nobody knows.
Seems as if you got the wrong number.
There's always been me and Higgs.
Simon Gascoigne. It's not him, of course.
What?
I said it's not him.
Oh, who is it then?
My guess? Magnus.
In disguise, you mean?
What?
You think he's Magnus?
I don't think you're concentrating, Luke. You keep chanting on about Puckeridge and what's the matter with you?
I'm sorry, I just thought you said that. I wonder if they talk about me.
Here is another police message. Essex police are still searching in vain for the madman who was at large in the deadly marshes of the coastal region. Inspector Hound, who was masterminding the operation, is not available for comment, but it is widely believed that he has a secret plan. Meanwhile, police and volunteers are combing the swamps with megaphones shouting, "Don't be a madman! Give yourself up!" That is the end of the police message.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, I mean, I just think my name is rather seldom on Puckeridge's lips.
Yeah.
Sad, really, it's no life at all, a stand-in.
Revenge, of course. Revenge.
What?
Jealousy.
Nonsense, there's nothing personal.
The paranoid gripe, yes.
It's just that it is not enough to be wax at another's wane, to be held in reserve, on call, on hand, to step in or not at all, the temporary acting. For I am Moon, continuous Moon, in my own shoes through from June, April and September, and no member of the human race keeps my bit of space warm.
Quite mad, of course.
What?
Quite mad. The answer lies out there in the swamp. The skeletons in the cupboard are coming home to roost.
Yes, of course. I might just... As I've written down. Already in the opening stages, we notice the catalytic impact of the outsider, plunging through to a centre of an ordained universe, which, if I'm not mistaken, will strip these comfortable crustaceans in the rock pool of life, strip them of their shells and leave them exposed as the trembling pieces of raw meat, which, at heart, is all of us. But there's more to it than that.
I quite agree. Keep your eye on Magnus.
Out!
I say, Birdboot.
She's the one.
You?
Hello again.
What are you doing here?
Well,
Honestly, darling, you really are extraordinary.
I suppose you're surprised to see me.
You must have been desperate to see me, but couldn't it wait till I got back?
There's something you don't know.
What is it?
Look, about those things I said the other day, maybe that I got a little carried away. We both did.
What are you trying to say?
I love another.
I see.
Oh, I didn't make any promises. I
You
meant...
don't have to say any more.
I didn't make...
All the nerve.
Well,
You've allowed
Let me
town.
explain.
This is hardly the time and place. You think you can walk in here, whatever I happen to be
But I
doing.
want you to know that my admiration for you was sincere. I don't want you to think I didn't mean those things I said.
I'll kill you for this, Simon Gascoigne.
It was her.
I told you, going straight to the top.
No.
Yes, what is it?
I've come to set up the card table, sir.
No, I really can't say.
Oh, Lady Muldoon will be disappointed.
Does she know I'm here?
Oh, yes, I just told her and it put her in quite a tizzy.
Really? Well, I suppose now that I've cleared the air. Quite a tizzy, you said. Really? Really?
Felicity, she's the one.
Nonsense. A red herring.
No, I mean, she was the lady I saw you with last night.
How dare you! How dare you! Don't you insinuate that a man of my scrupulous morality, or trade his pen for a mess of pottage? Simply because in the course of my professional career I happen to have struck an acquaintance, to have a warm regard, that is, for a fellow toiler in the vineyard of Priestman. I find it simply intolerable to be pillified and pilloried in the stocks of one gossip, to find myself the object of uninformed malice, the petty slanders of little men.
I apologize.
Why, me, a ladies' man, Matt and I have been married for how many years now? 17.
Simon.
God, who's that?
Lady Muldoon. No, I mean, who is she?
Cynthia.
Don't say anything for a moment. Just hold me.
She's beautiful. Vision of her face. A poem. I think she's got her mouth open.
We can't go in meeting like this.
We have nothing to be ashamed of.
Darling, this is madness.
Yes, and I am mad with love for you.
Please remember where we are.
I love you, Cynthia.
No, I love Albert.
Albert's dead. Don't you understand me? He's dead.
No, let me go. We're not free.
I don't care. We were made for each other, and we were met in time.
You're a cad, Simon. You'll use me and cast me aside like you cast aside so many others.
No, Cynthia. You can make me a better person.
You're ruthless. Cruel. You're so strong.
The son she never had, now projected into this handsome stranger and transformed into lover, youth, vigor, the animal, the athlete as athlete, breaking down the deepest barriers of desire.
Can't you see you're making a complete fool of yourself?
I'll kill anyone who comes between us.
Yes. What is it, Mrs. Drudge?
Should I close the windows, my lady? The fog is beginning to roll off the sea like a deadly...
You better. It looks like it's going to be one of those days. Are the cards ready?
Yes, my lady.
Tell Felicity Cunningham we are waiting.
Yes, my lady.
Oh, and fetch the major down.
I think I hear him coming downstairs now.
I never had a chance. Ran under the wheel.
Oh, darling, you all right?
I have witnesses.
Simon, say something!
Frightfully sorry.
How long have you been a pedestrian?
Well, as long as I could walk.
Can you walk out? Oh, thank God. Magnus, this is Simon Gascoigne.
What's he doing here?
He just showed up.
Really? How do you like it here?
It's taken me forever.
So, you're still here. Of course he's still here. We're going to play a game of cards. There's no need to introduce you to us, for I met Simon through Felicity, our mutual friend.
Yes, Simon is a dear old friend, and not as old as you, Cynthia, dear.
Yes, well, I haven't seen Felicity since...
Last night.
Indeed. Well, you deal Felicity, Simon the sofa. Magnus, will you partner Felicity against Simon and me?
Will you and Simon always be partnered against me, Cynthia?
What do you mean, Magnus?
You're a damn attractive woman, Cynthia.
No, please remember Albert!
Albert's dead, Cynthia. You're still young.
No, Magnus, this is not to be.
It's that Gascoigne, isn't it? I'll kill him if he comes between us. Simon is going to get it.
Right. Who starts?
I do. No, Bee.
Did I hear you saw Felicity last night, Simon?
Did I? Ah, yes, quite. Your turn, Felicity.
I've just had my turn, Simon. For now it seems it's Cynthia's turn.
That's my trick, Felicity, dear.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, Simon.
I've heard it said.
Yes, so I hope you have not been, cheating, Simon.
No, Felicity. Just that I hold the cards.
Well done, Simon.
Strange how Simon appeared in the neighbourhood out of nowhere. We know so little about him.
Doesn't always pay to show your hand, Felicity.
Simon, it's your opening on the minor bid. Let's see.
I hear there's a dangerous madman on the loose.
Simon.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, personally, I think he's been hiding out on the deserted cottages on the cliffs.
Flush!
Oh, no, Simon, you're blushing tonight.
We shall see. The night's not over yet, Simon Gascoigne.
Sir, you're the crippled half-brother of Lord Muldoon, who's turned up out of the blue from Canada just the other day. Took you long enough to get here. What did you do? Walk? I say, I'm frightfully sorry, old boy.
Yeah, for a spin around the rose gardens in the...
No, Magnus, I must talk to Simon.
My round, I think, Major.
You think so?
Yes, Major, I do.
There's an old Canadian proverb handed down from the Blackfoot Indians which says, he who laughs last, laughs longest. Well, I think I'll go and oil my gun.
I think Magnus may suspect something. This, Simon, was anything going on between you and Felicity?
No. What Felicity and I had ended a long time ago. It was a mere passing.
If I find out you have been untrue to me, if I find out you have falsely seduced me from my dear husband Albert, I will kill you, Simon Gascoigne!
Cabs around the old vicar's opera cloak and passes me the tat.
You believe in love at first sight?
So that I think I'm a better critic.
I feel my whole life changing.
I am, but it's not that.
Oh, the world will love me. I know it will.
It's so that they are much in the way of shoes to step into.
Call me an infatuated old fool.
They are not.
Condemn me.
He's standing in my light, that is all.
Label me a betrayer of my class.
An almost continuous eclipse, interrupted by the sheer phenomenon of moonlight.
I don't care. I'm a goner.
And I
The blue angel all over again.
dream of the day his temperature climbs to the top of his head.
Oh, the sweet madness of love.
Of the spasm on the stairs.
Myrtle, farewell.
Dreaming of the stair he'll never reach.
For I live, but only once.
Sometimes I dream that I've killed him. What? What?
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
Yes. Well, capital performance.
Yes.
A real collector's item, I shall say so.
A very promising debut. I'll put in a good word.
I mean, it would be as hypocritical of me to withhold praise on the grounds of personal feelings as to withhold censure.
You're right. Courageous.
I know what people will say. There goes Birdboot again, buttering up his latest gown.
Ignore them.
But I do ignore them. The fact is, I genuinely consider her performance to be one of the summits in the range of contemporary theatre.
A string buttoned. That's the word for her.
Radiance, the inner sadness.
Does she really come across with it?
And the part as written is a mere cipher, but she manages to make Cynthia a real person.
Cynthia?
And should she, as a result, care to meet me one evening over a drink, simply by way of thanking me, as it were?
You fickle old...
Just... Look, the whole thing seems to be shaping up quite nicely, I would say.
Oh, yes, a very nice trichotomy of forces. One must reserve judgment, of course, until the final confrontation, but I think it's pretty clear where we're headed.
Well, quite so. It's Magnus, a mile.
Oh, yeah. What's Magnus a mile off?
If we knew that, we wouldn't be here, would we?
Yes. Well, let me at once say that it has élan. Whilst having said that, avoiding éclat. And having said that, and I think it must be said, does this play know where it is going? Does it, I repeat, declare its affiliations? There are moments, and an opera graduate in this, in the play, if we can call it that, where it seems to align itself uncompromisingly on the side of life. Je suis, it seems to be saying. Ergo sum. But is that enough? I think we're entitled to ask, what exactly is it that this play is concerned with? It is from my particular point of view, that we are concerned with here, with what I've mentioned elsewhere as the nature of identity. And one is almost irresistibly reminded of Voltaire's cry, voila! But is that enough? I think we are entitled to ask, where is God?
Who?
God.
God?
I think we are entitled to ask.
The same, later that evening. No, I'm sorry, there's no one of that name here. Black or white, my lady?
White, please.
Black or white, miss?
White, please.
Black or white, Major?
White, please.
Sugar, my lady?
Yes, please. Fantastic. No, it's fine.
Sugar, miss?
Yes, please.
Sugar, miss?
Yes, please.
Biscuit, my lady?
No, thank you.
The
Very good.
second act, however, fails to live up to the promise of...
You asked me, there's something funny going on.
We interrupt our program for a special police message. The search for the dangerous madman who is on the loose in Essex has now narrowed to the immediate vicinity of Birdboot Manor. Police are hampered by the deadly swamps and the fog, but believe that the madman spent last night in a deserted cottage on the cliffs. The public is advised to stick together and make sure none of their number is missing. That is the end of the police message.
Where's Simon?
Who?
Simon! Have you seen him?
No.
Magnus, have you?
No!
If you ask me, there's something foreboding in the air.
Oh! Felicity, the house is locked up, shut, no one can get in, and the police are basically on our doorstep.
I don't know, it's just a feeling.
No, it's just the fog.
Hound will never get through on a day like this.
He means the inspector.
He's bringing a dog.
Not that I know of.
Never get through the swamps. Yes, I'm afraid the madman can show his hand in safety now.
What's that?
It sounded like the cry of a gigantic hound.
Poor devil!
There it is again! It's coming this way! It's right outside the house! Inspector Hound! The police dog!
Lady Muldoon?
Yes?
I came as soon as I could. Where should I put my pipe and my swamp boots?
Mrs. Scruggs will take them. Be prepared, as the motto has it, hey, Inspector. How very resourceful.
Well, it takes more than a bit of weather to keep a policeman from his duty.
Inspector Hound, Felicity Cunningham, Major Magnus Muldoon.
Good evening.
Well, sorry. Well, no, please go on.
Oh, I thank you. Now, please, tell me about it in your own words. Begin at the, beginning, and don't leave anything out.
I beg your pardon.
Fear not, Lady Muldoon, you're in safe hands now. I hope you haven't touched anything.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, I'm Inspector Hound.
Yes?
So what's it all about?
I really have no idea.
Well, how did it begin?
What?
The thing.
What thing?
The trouble.
There hasn't been any trouble.
Didn't you phone the police?
No, I didn't.
What for?
Well, I'm afraid this puts me in a rather difficult predicament. Well, I best be getting along then.
I'm terribly sorry.
No, that's quite all right.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, why, there may have been a serious issue.
Drink.
No, much more serious than that.
Drink before you go.
No, thank you.
I do hope you find him.
Find who, madam? How will it? Now, what would you know about that?
It was on the radio.
On the radio? Well, that's what I'm here about, really. Although I didn't want to mention it because, well, I didn't know how much you knew. No point in causing an unnecessary panic, even with a murder in our midst.
A murderer, you say?
Ah, so that wasn't on the radio.
Who did he murder, Inspector?
Perhaps no one yet. There's no time.
You believe he is an outfit, Inspector?
Oh, I do. If any of you have seen a young man in a smart suit, white shirt, hatless, well-spoken, someone possibly claiming to have just entered the neighborhood, someone who on the surface seems the same as you or I, then now is the time to speak. No interrupting.
Inspector.
Very well.
No, Felicity.
Please, Lady Cynthia, we are all in this together. I need you to put yourself completely and utterly in my hands.
No, Inspector. I love Albert.
I hope you quite grasp my meaning.
One of us in danger, Inspector.
Well, did you not think that it was odd that on his escape the madman made a beeline straight for Muldoon Manor? It is my suspicion that the madman bears a deep-seated grudge against one of the members of this very household. Lady Muldoon?
Yes?
Where is your husband?
My husband? No, you don't mean
Well,
that.
I don't know. But I have reason to believe that one of you is the real McCoy.
The real who?
William Herbert McCoy, who, as a young man, meeting the madman in the street, soliciting for sixpence for a cup of coffee, replied, "Why don't you do a decent day's work, you shifty old bag of horse manure?" In Canada, all those many years ago. Now, our madman was a mere boy at the time, but he never forgot that insult, and thenceforth carried in his heart the promise of revenge. Is there something you've forgotten to tell me?
So the madman has struck! Oh, it's horrible, horrible!
Yes, just as I feared. Now you see the sort of man you're protecting.
I can't believe it!
Cynthia, I have to tell him, Inspector, there has been a stranger of this exact description that has indeed appeared in our midst, Simon Gascoigne. Oh, he had charm, I'll give him that, and he took me completely, and I'm afraid I made a terrible fool out of myself over him, and so has Cynthia.
Oh, well, where is he now?
He must be around the house. He couldn't have got away in these conditions.
Well, fear not, Lady Muldoon. I shall apprehend the man that killed your husband.
My husband?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Well, everything points to Gascoigne.
But who is that?
Well, your husband.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I can show you it's not.
Listen, I am the one running this investigation.
That is not my husband!
Are you sure?
For goodness sake!
Well, then who is he?
I don't know!
Anybody?
I've never seen him before.
Quite unlike anybody I've ever met.
Well, I'm afraid I've made a rather terrible mistake.
Well, what are we going to do?
Oh, we must phone the police.
But you are the
I'm here. Phone been cut.
You mean?
Yes, us four are locked away and in grave danger. Oh yes, the killer will strike again. Oh yes, us 4 individual mere mortals shut off from the rest of the world by the abhorrent weather conditions encircling this house. One of us is the murderer. He must be found. Search the house.
Hello? Is anybody about? Funny.
This is where Simon gets it.
He's dead. Simon Gascoigne, I presume. Rough justice even for a murder.
Oh! Simon!
Right. Unless we assume that the body could not have been in the house before Simon entered the house. Perfect. That's it. There's your answer. Now, who killed Simon Gascoigne? And why?
Why not?
Well, exactly. Good riddance.
So, getting away with murder must be quite easy considering one's motives are sufficiently inscrutable.
Now, Cynthia, you see, she needs someone a little older, a little more mature.
Of course, I would need Puckridge behind me.
Yes, I know of this rather nice hotel. Very discreet, run by a man of the world. Breakfast in bed, no questions asked.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Hello. What's happening?
What? Oh, yes. Well, what do you make of it so far?
It is at this point that for me the play really comes alive. The author has created a real situation and has learned from the masters of the genre. He promises to resolve everything with a startling denouement. Certainly, that is what it so far lacks, but it has a beginning, it has a middle, and I have no doubt that it will prove to have an end. For that, let us give thanks. And double thanks for a nice, clean show without a trace of smut. But even all of that would be for nothing, were it not for a performance which I consider to be one of the summits in the range of contemporary theatre, in what is possibly the finest Cynthia since the war.
If we examine this play more closely,
More talent in that girl's little finger.
an uncanny ear that might belong to a Van Gogh.
A public scandal that the Queen has so far neglected to come and watch.
Faced are we with such ubiquitous obliquity, it is hard indeed, and I'll not refrain to mention such names as Kafka, Burkett, St. Paul, Shakespeare, Beckett, Dante, and Dorothy L. Sayers.
A rattling good evening out. I was held.
Harder still, if possible, for it to have been. Harder still.
Moon.
Dorothy L. Sayers.
Dorothy.
Yellow. Oh. It's for you, Birdboot.
For me?
Yes, it's for you, Birdboot. Okay, he's coming now. Yes.
Hello. Oh, for God's sake, Myrtle! Haven't I don't never phone me at work. What? Last night? Look, this is hardly the time and place. I took her for dinner, all right. Well, that's simply my way of keeping her fair with the world of painting the motley, you know. Yes. Yes, I promise. Yes, yes, I said yes. Darling. Myrtle. I can't. I'm not alone. All right. I love your little pinky ears and you're my own fluffy bunny boo. Now for God's sake, Myrtle, goodbye.
Twist the, and with the cord on the, and it's just little cut.
Hey, yes. Yes.
You?
Yes, hello again.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was, passing by.
Honestly, darling, you really are extraordinary.
Yes, well, here I am.
You must have been desperate to see me, but couldn't wait till I got back.
No, you don't understand. You've got it all wrong.
What is it?
And about last night. Perhaps I gave you the wrong impression. Got a little bit carried away, perhaps.
What are you trying to say?
I want to call it off.
I see.
I didn't actually promise anything. And the fact is, I have my reputation.
Don't have to say any more.
My wife Myrtle, that's another thing. I don't know how she got
no.
through. I'm sorry that you had to find out like this.
You philandering coward!
I want you to know that I really meant those things I said, though. Tremendously able, shows brilliant promise. I shall say so.
I'll kill you for this, Simon Gascoigne!
Good God.
I've come to set up the card table, sir.
I can't stay for a game of cards.
Lady Cynthia will be disappointed.
Lady Cynthia. She wants to see me.
Oh, yes, I just told her and it put her in quite a tizzy.
Really? Really? Yes, well, I suppose a man of my influence is not to be sneezed at. And I do have some small name for the making of reputations. Quite a tizzy, you say?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I know what people will say. But the fact is, I genuinely consider her performance to be one of the summits in the range of contemporary theatre.
Darling.
Oh, good evening. May I say that I genuinely consider your performance...
Don't say anything for a moment. Just hold me. We can't go a meeting like this.
Well, I am not ashamed to proclaim nightly my love for you, but fortunately that will not be necessary.
But darling, this is madness.
Yes, I am mad with love.
Please remember where we are.
I don't care. Let people think what they like. I love you.
No, I love Albert.
He's dead, Cynthia. Don't you understand me? Albert's dead.
No, let me go. Let me get free.
You mean Myrtle? She means nothing to me. Nothing. She's all hot cocoa and blue fur nylon slippers. Not a spark of creative genius in her whole knee-length, slumping, naked body.
Bad Simon, you'll use me and cast me aside like you've cast aside so many others.
No, not that I've found you, Cynthia.
You're ruthless. So cruel. So strong.
Have you taken leave of your tiny mind?
Countess, you're making a complete fool of yourself.
She's right.
You stay out of this move.
Yes, Mrs. Judge.
Should I close the windows, my lady?
Yes, you'd better.
Look, they've got your number.
I will leave in my own good time. Thank you, Moon.
It's the finish of you. I suppose you know that.
And fetch the major down, please.
I think I hear him coming downstairs now.
Oh, the bloody Spurs!
Simon! Say something!
That reckless bastard!
Madness, this is Simon Gascoigne.
What's he doing here?
He just showed up.
Really? How do you like it here?
I couldn't take it here night after night.
So, you're still here.
Of course he's still here. We're going to play a game of cards. There's no need to introduce you to us. I met Simon through Felicity, our mutual friend.
Yes, Simon is a dear old friend.
Yes, well, Yeah, I like to give young up-and-comers the benefit of my experience. Of course, she lacks technique as yet. I'm not talking about last night.
Last night? Indeed. Well, you do, Felicity.
Did you see that? Tried to kill me. I told you it was Magnus. Not that it is Magnus.
Who did it, you mean?
What?
You think it's
Oh,
Magnus?
for God's sake, man, get a grip. The facts are staring you right in the face, and for one thing, he's after Cynthia.
It's that Gascoigne, isn't it? If he comes between us,
For God's sake, sit down.
She needs to be moved. I have to make up a fall.
Right, who starts?
I do. I'll dummy for a no bid rough and double my holding on South Queen.
Did I, hear you saw Felicity last night, Simon?
Did I? Pay 21 and trump my contract.
Huh? I'll trump your contract with 5 dummy no trumps there, and move westward to the rebid with a make a rough second trick there.
Would you mind doing that again?
I'll trump your contract with 5 dummy no trumps there, and move westward to the rebid with a second vacant trump trick there.
And I call your bluff.
Oh, Simon!
Simon!
Strange how Simon appears in the neighbourhood out of nowhere. We know so little about him.
Strange. Strange.
Simon, it's your opening on the minor bid. Let's see. And I'll move the Queen Bishop for there.
Sate voiju, rien ne va plus, roget noir, 0.
Simon.
And I call your bluff.
God, your luck's in tonight. And snap.
I rough.
I'd laugh.
Twist fast.
Check.
Whoops.
How's that? Not out.
Double top.
Bingo.
Oh, done it again, Simon.
We shall see. The night's not over yet, Simon Gascoigne.
A red herring. Smell it a mile off. I've seen it 1,000 times. She's clean as a whistle. Incidentally, I think I've seen you somewhere before, haven't I, Major? Strange. Something about you.
Care for a spin around the rose garden, Cynthia?
No, Magnus, I must talk to Simon.
There's nothing for you there, you know.
You think so?
Oh, yes. She knows which side her bread is buttered. I'm a man not without a certain influence among those who would reap the limelight. She's not going to throw me over for a heavily disguised cripple.
There's an old Canadian
Don't
proverb.
give me that bullshit. I tumbled to you right from the start. You chaps aren't half as clever as you make out. Sooner or later, you make your mistake. I've definitely seen you before. Where was it I've seen you before?
Well, I think I'll go and oil my gun.
I think Magnus may suspect something, and Simon, there's anything going on between you and Felicity, I think.
What? Oh, no. I simply took her to dinner, you know. Flashed her a little over a drink, said she'd go far. I thought, this be the fuss
If I find out you have been untrue to me, I will kill you, Simon Gascoigne!
Yes, Birdboot. What the hell are you doing?
Can't help me. I'm lost.
Yes, well, I hope you know you are turning into a complete farce.
Oh, I know. It's out of my hands. I'll resign my position. Of course I will. I don't care. I'm a goner, I tell you.
Birdboot, for God's sake, think of your family, your friend, your high standing in the world of letters. I say, Birdboot. Birdboot? Yes, to body. What are you doing? Leave it alone.
It's his.
What?
It's his.
Don't be silly.
I tell you. It's his. I don't understand.
He's dead. Dead? Who would want to? He must have been lying there all this time.
Kill Higgs.
But I don't understand. I was standing in tonight.
Moon.
So it's me and Parkridge now.
Moon.
But Birdboot, I swear.
Moon! By God, I've got it!
Birdboot, I swear I didn't cause.
Now I see. Now I see. Yes, finally, I see it all!
Birdboot!
Oh my God, what's happened, Inspector?
He's dead.
Oh, Simon, not again!
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? I know it's extreme. Sure, it was a fictional. Who did this and why?
To say that it is without pace, point, focus, interest, drama, wit, or originality is to say that it simply does not happen to be my cup of tea.
Look, I don't mean to be blunt, but it lacks pace, complete ragbar.
Hysteria is no substitute for eclat.
It lacks elan.
Seems to me that some of the cast have given up acting altogether.
Look, I don't see any justification for the showering of filth and sexual illusion that's been foisted upon an unsuspecting public, all in the guise of modernity.
Well, Inspector, is this your man?
Yes, is this some kind of joke?
If it is, Inspector, it is in very poor taste.
Alright, well, I'm going to find out who did this. Everyone, occupy the positions you were first in when the shot was fired. Nobody will leave the room.
Well, Inspector, I think we all had opportunity to fire this shot.
I am not.
But which one of us would want to?
Perhaps you, Major Magnus.
Why should I want to kill him?
Because he tumbled you right from the start. Yes, and you shot him just as he was about to reveal that you killed this chap.
But what motive would there be for killing him? Who is this chap?
I don't know. Quite unlike anyone I've ever met. Well now.
Inspector,
Yes, well, what is it, dear lady?
happening to enter this room earlier in the day to close the windows, I chanced to overhear a remark made by the deceased Simon Gascoigne to her ladyship. I will kill anyone who comes between us.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? This chap was obviously killed by Simon.
But he didn't come between us.
And who then killed Simon?
Subsequent to that reported remark, I also happened to be in earshot of a remark made by Lady Muldoon to the deceased, to the effect, I will kill you, Simon Gascoigne.
Ooh!
I hope you don't mind me mentioning it.
Not at all, dear lady. It is from these chance remarks that we here in the force were able to build up a case and move in for the arrest. It will not be long now, I assume. And I must warn you, Lady Muldoon, that anything you say...
Yes! I hated Simon Gascoigne, but I didn't kill him.
Prior to that, Inspector, I also happened to overhear a remark made by Felicity coming out. No doubt in the heat of the moment, but it's stuck in my head as these things do. I will kill you for this, Simon Gascoigne.
The final piece of the jigsaw. I think I'm now in a position to reveal the mystery. This man was, of course, McCoy, the Canadian who, after meeting Gascoigne in the street, after being solicited for a sixpence for a toffee apple, smacked him across the ear with the cry, "How's that for a grudge to harbour, you snivelling little work-shy," all those many years ago. Gascoigne bided his time, and having on the way to tracking McCoy down to this very house, met a young, simple, shy, ambitious girl from the provinces. He was charming, told her, I have no doubt, that she would go straight to the top. And she, flattered by his sophistication and taken in by his promises, gave in to his simplest desires. Perhaps she loved him. We will never know. But in the very hour of her promised triumph, his eye fell on another. I refer to thee, Lady Cynthia Muldoon. For the moment moment his eyes saw her, there was no other woman for him.
No.
He was in a trance, willing to sacrifice anything.
No.
Even you, Felicity Cunningham.
Knew it.
It was only until unexpectedly finding him here today that you learned the truth that ended in a bitter argument with your promise to kill him. A promise that you carried out in this very room at your first opportunity. And I must warn you, Lady Felicity, that anything you said...
But it doesn't make sense.
Could not McCoy have been killed by the same person who killed Simon?
But why would anyone want to kill a perfect stranger?
Perhaps he wasn't a perfect stranger to, one of us.
But Simon was the madman, wasn't he?
We only have your word for that, Inspector. We only have your word for a lot of things. For instance, McCoy. Who is he? Is his name really McCoy? Is there any truth in that fantastic and implausible tale of the insult inflicted in the Canadian streets? Or is there something else, something unknown to us behind all this? Suppose for a moment that the madman, having killed this unknown stranger for private and inscrutable reasons of his own, was disturbed before he could dispose of the body. So, having cut the telephone wires, decided to return to the scene of the crime, masquerading as Police Inspector Hound!
Yes!
Oh, but I'm not, man. I'm almost sure
Only to discover that in the house was a man, Simon Gascoigne, who recognized the corpse as a man against whom you held a deep-seated grudge.
But I didn't kill.
I put it to you! Are you the real Inspector Hound?
You know damn well I'm not. What's this all about?
I thought as much.
I dreamed. Sometimes I dream.
So, it was you!
The madman!
It's horrible! Horrible!
The stranger in our midst!
Yes, we had a shrewd suspicion he would turn up here, and he walked into the trap.
What trap?
I am not the real Magnus Muldoon. It was a mere subterfuge, and I now reveal myself as... Yes! I am the real Inspector Hound!
Puckridge!
Stand where you are, or I shoot!
Puckridge, you killed Higgs and Birdboot tried to tell me.
Stop in the name of the law! I've waited a long time for this moment.
So, you are the real Inspector Hound!
Yes, not only that, but I've been leading a double life, at least.
You mean,
Yes, it's been 10 long years, but don't you know me?
you mean...
Yes, it is I, Albert, who lost his memory and joined the police force, rising by merit to the rank of inspector, until fate cast him back into the home he left behind, back to the beautiful woman he brought here as his girlish bride. In short, my darling, my memory has returned, and your long wait is over.
Oh, Albert!
Puckridge, you cunning bastard.